What is SILC Echo-system? SILC stands for Structured Integrated Ledger Coin. ICMP stands for Integrated Cryptocurrency Management Platform. Let's start with key storage. Key storage is where all the keys used in the wallet are stored. Key storage has 15 words master seed and ICMP uses the BIP39 standard seed generation method. BIP32 root key is created from BIP39 seed. BIP44 keys are generated from the BIP32 root key. At the top of the BIP44 structure, the type of coin is defined. Each coin can have multiple accounts. Each account has an account private key and an account public key, and creates a BIP32 private key and a BIP32 public key. Based on the account private key and the account public key, public wallet address is created from BIP32 private key and BIP32 public key. Key storage is basically disconnected from the network and is safe from hacking through the network, and remains fully open source for anyone to review the code. The following is an integrated ledger. Integrated ledger includes local wallet, external wallet, and exchange ledger. Integrated ledger organizes wallets and books to provide balance by coin, balance by wallet type and more. ICMP also provide data for the entire period for each coin or total coin, including total revenue, fees, deposits and withdrawals. Integrated ledger requires a public key for local wallet for various inquiries. It is provided through secure inter-process communication. Master seed and private key do not leave key storage in any case. A wallet outside the local wallet can be imported by the user directly. By importing the wallet's public key or wallet address. Most cryptocurrency exchanges provide data such as balance, transaction, etc. via private API. You can see a summary of the exchange status at a glance with one API key input. The integrated ledger uses the network proxy to query the balance, transaction, and so on. In other words, integrated ledger does not connect directly to the internet for security, but makes a request through IPC to network proxy, which is specialized for network. Upon receiving the request, network proxy will connect to various blockchain networks via the internet. Let's learn about the payment process, where security precautions are very important. Be very careful because the payment requires a private key. When there is a payment request, Transaction Builder in Network Proxy creates transaction data without private key, sign and sends it to key storage. Sign the transaction in the key storage with the private key. Signed transactions are delivered to the appropriate blockchain through the network proxy. Even in this process, the private key never goes out of the key storage. You can request a payment directly from your website or app using ICMP. When a payment request arrives, the request is sent to the integrated ledger through one-click payment processor and forwarded to the blockchain through the transaction sign procedure described earlier. Once approved in the blockchain, your app or the web will recognize the payment. Now let's look at COC. COC stands for Cryptocurrency Owners Club. To get into COC, you need the Proof of Ownership, POO, provided by ICMP. The COC includes the Smart Bulletin Board, SBB. Gated Community. P2P Exchange. Using SBB you can build complex smart contracts in 1 or 2 steps without programming. SBB will distribute them to the blockchain, run them, and provide the necessary user interface. Smart contracts possible with SBB is token generation, special offers, donation, and will gradually provide a variety of dApp. Token generation dApp allows you to create, distribute, manage tokens within a blockchain, and create and manage token holder communities. Special offers allows targeted users to meet people whose conditions are met based on the data provided through POO, which enables them to make specific suggestions and discussions. Donation allows the fundraising, management and distribution of funds to be made transparent through a blockchain and ties together the community of people involved. The gated community is a community where only those who meet the various conditions set by the person who opens the community can enter, which can be based on the type of coin, amount of coin, total assets. The data required for this is provided by ICMP from the user's privacy settings. P2P exchange allows a variety of transactions, including tokens, cryptocurrency, among ICMP users. In particular, regarding virtual currency, direct deals, broker deals, smart contracts deals. All transactions are proof of ownership by POO, so transparent and safe transactions are possible. ICMP, COC are operated by SILC Echo-system. Except for the basic functions of ICMP, powerful functions are provided through SILC. All functions of the COC are provided through SILC's ownership certificate, payment, security, etc. You can acquire SILC through COC activities.